Hey guys, what's going on? It's Attorney Gerald Griggs, a Justice Fighter, here for your noon update for the coronavirus update. And the numbers are in, and Georgia has spiked again. Yesterday we were around 8,800 cases. Now we're at 9,000 cases, and we continue to see a rise in the spike of the coronavirus cases. The governor has indicated that he will be having a press conference sometime this evening, somewhere between 3 and 5 o'clock, with the coronavirus task force to update the state. He's also extended the statewide declaration of emergency to go past April the 13th and to go into the month of May. He has not extended the shelter in place as well, but we'll get more information on that. But I want to get you these numbers so that you can have a clear picture. So let's start at the global stage. There are 1.3 million coronavirus cases in the world. There have been 78,000 deaths. And there has been 295,812 people that have recovered. Let's kind of narrow in on the United States. Currently in the United States, there are 377,000 coronavirus cases, and there have been 11,784 deaths. That's up 10,060 cases from yesterday, and it's up 913 deaths from yesterday. Let's go to the Georgia numbers. The Georgia numbers are as follows. We are at 9,881 cases. There have been 1,981 people that have been hospitalized and 362 deaths. So again, Georgia has gone up both by 1,000 cases of confirmed test positives, and has also gone up by about 30 some odd deaths since yesterday at noon. So we're seeing a rise, continued steady rise in the number of cases and deaths. Fulton County has 1,238 cases, 41 deaths. Dougherty County, 986 cases and 61 deaths. DeKalb County, 704 cases and 11 deaths. Cobb County, 587 cases and 29 deaths. Gwinnett County, 563 cases and 15 deaths. Clayton County, 292 cases and 11 deaths. Hall County, 227 cases and 0 deaths. Henry County, 214 cases and 3 deaths. Lee County, 208 cases and 15 deaths. Bartow County, 192 and 12 deaths. Carroll County, 183 and 4 deaths. Sumter County, 168 and 5 deaths. Cherokee County, 151 and 6 deaths. Chatham County, 123 and 4 deaths. Douglas County, 122 and 5 deaths. Mitchell County, 107 and 11 deaths. All the rest of the counties have between 99, which is Forsyth, and 2 deaths, and 2 cases. There are 4 counties that have no cases, and those counties are mainly in middle Georgia. But again, of the 159 counties, only 4 are not reporting coronavirus cases. The commercial lab has tested 35,980 people, and the Georgia Public Health Lab has tested 2,807 people, for a grand total of 37,000 people that have been tested. So the 37,000 people that have been tested, 9,880 of them have the coronavirus. Breakdown by age, the most affected age group is 18 to 59 at 60%, and then 60 plus is at 35%, and under 17 is at 1%. The most affected group by sex is female at 53%, and male at 44%. And again, they are breaking down the number of deaths. Most of the people that have died are between 40 and 98, with a few 30-year-olds that have succumbed to the virus. There's also was breaking news in the presidential campaign that Bernie Sanders has now dropped out of the race. So now there's presumptive presidential candidate nominee on the Democratic side of Joe Biden. We also know that we have been getting the absentee ballot notices. If you have not gotten this, please get in touch with the Secretary of State, because what this virus has taught us is that all politics are important and all politics are local. We need to make sure that we are participating in our representative democracy. So if you don't have your absentee ballots, because we have an election, the May presidential primary as well as the regular primary are on May the 19th. You need to make sure you get those ballots in so you can absentee vote if we are still in a statewide emergency and if the governor extends the shelter in place order. So I wanted to get this information to you on the platform. I will again be going live at 7 o'clock with analysis of the governor's statement and also the updated numbers as they come in from the Department of Public Health. Please remember that these numbers are not a picture of today. Most of the tests take between 7 to 10 business days to come back. So this is an accurate picture of 7 to 10 days ago. We are still rising in the curve. We are still seeing more deaths, and we need to stay focused on what's happening in real time in all of our communities, but particularly in the African American community. As the president indicated and Dr. Fauci indicated yesterday, this virus is hitting African Americans very hard and disproportionately higher rates of death. So we need to make sure we have that information and we know that, and we're getting the correct information out to the community so we can know how to best protect ourselves. Please continue to follow the guidelines, the CDC guidelines of washing hands, 6 feet of social distancing, making sure you wear gloves and masks if you go outside, and make sure if you're going outside, you know the shelter-in-place order, and it's for one of those 4 exceptions. Otherwise, you will be accompanied by law enforcement. You will encounter law enforcement on your trip out. So please make sure that you stay safe, that you continue to share this message.